Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys so much. The three viewers, thank you guys for joining me. The event is about ready to start. We're few seconds away, so I'm excited for this. I've been looking forward for this for, shoot, over a week. I was not expecting a big Capcom spotlight. Like I said, this could be one of Capcom's biggest spotlights they have ever done. It's got Resident Evil 9, it's got Monster Hunter Wilds, it's got Pragmata, it's got Street Fighter 6. Now, granted, I'm not big into Street Fighter 6. I do want to get the game eventually, but I definitely am interested in... Let's turn you down. I'm very interested in the whole thing of like everything else. I wish Amimushi would have been here, but apparently it's not ready to be shown off some more or talked about, so that's okay. Let them cook. But we got 4 amazing games that are going to be talked about tonight. They're going to have interviews, they're going to have probably trailers. I don't know exactly what they're going to show other than Monster Hunter Wilds, one of my favorite games this year. It's going to have a title update trailer. They're going to probably break it down. I can't wait. Resident Evil 9 is definitely on my radar for 2026. You guys saw my reaction. Thank you, Strog13, for joining. Rock out, man. I can't wait. This is going to be exciting. So we're going to get ready, get appreciated here, get ready to roll, and we'll see how things go. I'm super excited. I'm just like so blown away. Oh, wow. Partially, oh. Rated M.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Capcom Spotlight.
Can't wait.
For today's show, we'll be covering updates to games that are out now, plus new info on upcoming titles. This includes behind-the-scenes info from our developers,
Can't wait.
so be sure to watch until the end. Now, let's take a look at today's first title.
That's a little too much. Okay. I'm gonna...
The future.
Hey,
It isn't just a
your
dream.
Sin. Thank you for joining.
It's a promise.
Oh, this is
One
Pragmata.
we're turning
Okay.
into reality. With our 3rd generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line
So
between
they're showing the
dreams
same
and
trailer
reality.
from Summer Games Fest.
We
Interesting.
create life.
Yeah, Pragmata's
our
not
future.
dead. A lot of people thought Pragmata was gonna be
Delphi
dead, like,
Corporation.
gone. Was not coming. But it's here, coming out 2026. It's crazy.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
Oh boy, here we go.
There you are. All better.
You patched me up.
Hang on, chat. Oh, we got more light.
I am DI03367. They are
Whoa,
pragmatic
whoa,
creators.
hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
I was skeptical about the gameplay, but a lot of people said they're really fond of the gameplay.
I think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing
That might be
threats.
just a tad too loud.
Neutralize us?
At least for me.
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Game looks great. I know a lot of people want to see more, so hopefully it shows more gameplay, right?
Hey, D.I.
I said I am DI0.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Yeah, this part right here, 2026 is real. Wow. So it's good they're kicking off with this, right? They're saving the big 2 for last, I think.
Introducing Capcom's newest IP,
Here we go.
Pragmata.
Awesome.
An all-new science fiction action-adventure with a unique hacking twist.
It's crazy.
It's been a
It's
while
kinda
since
nuts.
we first announced it, but we're excited to have the game ready for you in 2026.
Yeah, awesome.
Today we will go over some of the unique points of Pragmata. Encountering an android with a heart. You play as Hugh Williams, a member of a team sent to investigate a lunar research facility that's
go.
lost contact.
Exactly what I
When a
want to see.
lunar quake strikes, Hugh is separated from the team. He finds himself saved by Diana, an android girl.
There you are. All better.
Now they must work together to return to Earth. Hugh, a bit sarcastic, but a kind soul. And Diana, a curious and enigmatic android. This is how an unlikely adventure between a human and android begins. A mix of puzzle and action.
Yeah,
In
this is what
Pragmata,
Max is trying to explain.
combat begins with disarming the enemy's armor. Otherwise, you will find it difficult to inflict any real damage. This
yeah.
is where Diana comes in. Let's use her hacking ability on this enemy. Moving the cursor through the panel, you take down their armor. And now, it's Hugh's turn. Take aim at the enemy's weak points. Passing through more blue nodes increases damage, and the enemy's armor stays exposed for longer. With an arsenal of
so the
unique
more
weapons,
blues you hit,
take
the
on the
better off you
rampaging
are
boss.
for combat.
What enemy will you hack first? What weapon will you use? Thinking on the fly in the heat of combat and how you handle the multi-sided situation will be key for success. We can't wait for you to try this compelling new combat system.
It looks and sounds kind of
The
hectic,
AI-controlled
but a lot of
lunar
people said
research
once you get
station.
used to it, it's like boom, boom,
In
boom. You're solving
Pragmata, your
puzzles
adventures
and
take
just
place
flying
at a
through-
lunar research station.
through these levels.
They are researching a new material that can be used to 3D print almost anything. From
Interesting.
microchips to cars and giant structures.
Darn allergies.
Now, however, the lunar research station seems void of human activity. Only the lifeless world and the AI remain. Use your thrusters to move around the lunar research station.
All right.
You will also need to hack the systems blocking your progress. By combining their abilities, Hugh and Diana can explore this world together. Pragmata will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and Steam
Not last gen. Not last
this
gen.
summer. We'll also have public hands-on for Pragmata.
Gamescom. So anybody that's going to Germany to go
Experience the
Gamescom,
gameplay you
play it.
just saw firsthand, including the thrilling combination of puzzle and action combat. We are looking forward to many more events where you can get your hands on Pragmata.
Wow, that guy just blew him off.
Please look out for more information on Pragmata on our official social channels, website, and stores. And don't forget to follow and to add Pragmata to your wish list.
Already on there. I hope they release a demo so I can try it out, but it does look intriguing, right? It's just so I don't think anybody's done that type of
Check out the
Street
latest
Fighter
trailer for Sagat.
So let's save the best for last.
番組をご覧の皆さん、
I
こ
knew it.
んにちは。ストリートファイター6のディレクター中山です。本日は私から皆様に最新情報をお届けいたします。6月5日に任天堂スイッチ2にもストリートファイター6を発売することができました。より多くの方々にゲームを遊んでいただいて、開発一同大変嬉しく思っています。また先日イヤー3に登場するキャラクターのラインナップも発表させていただきました。イヤー3ではサガット、
Wait, Street Fighter 6 been out for 3
クリ
years
ムゾンバイ
already?
パー、アレックス、そしてイングリッドが登場する予定
I
で
knew
す。
about these four through Mac.
さて本日はイヤー3最初に登場するサガットの映像を少しだけではありますがご用意いたしました。どうぞご覧ください。
Is this part of this is the campaign, right? Oh. Alright, so we get to see his gameplay. Alright. I'm slowly getting into fighting games too. I got like a lot of them I want to get. So. That's it? Just a little tease? August 5th? Okay. That's not too long from now.
The Emperor of Muay Thai, Sagat, is ready for battle.
Awesome.
Players can also get the World Tour experience with Sagat deep in the mountains of Thailand. The Emperor makes his landing on August 5th. To prepare for Sagat's release, the Sagat Arrives Fighting Pass will be available starting from July 4th. Premium rewards include Sagat's Wanderer avatar gear. And we've also prepared some throwback stickers and emotes. From Sagat's days as the boss of the original Street Fighter. We're also increasing the amount of content in the Fighting Pass that can be used in Fighting Ground.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Use EX Color.
Cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like that.
Kin's EX Color.
Wow. I love the jacket, the pants and the boots. Yeah, that looks so cool.
Time for jokes.
As well as art and effects to use with the game's Challenger customization feature.
New
We're
challenge.
also prepping music tracks to use in fights and more for players.
From
Please
Street
check it
Fighter
out.
4.
Finally, we have information about the long-anticipated Outfit 4 content. Check out the designs of the 7 characters that will receive Outfit 4 content with the Sagat update.
Alright, neat.
Cammy,
Whoa.
Luke,
Yeah, lifeguard.
Manon, Jamie, Kimberly, and Aki. We're continuing work on Outfit 4 content for these characters. And of course, are working on Outfit 4 for the rest of the roster. So please stay tuned.
That's cool. That's
本
cool.
日の情報は以上となりますが、いかがだったでしょうか。今回ご紹介したキャラクターやファイティングパスなどについて皆様にお届けできるよう開発チーム一丸となって最終調整に取り組んでおります。
Cool.
後日サガットのゲームプレイトレーラーの公開も予定しておりますので、
Later day.
楽しみ
Oh
にしていただ
man.
ければと思います。
That's
これから
understandable,
もスト
but
リートファイター6
it'd be
を
nice
ど
to
うぞ
see a
よろ
little
しくお
bit of
願いしま
gameplay
す。
from that character. But we'll wait.
Next, an update from Capcom Esports. We'd like to tell you about the Capcom Pro Tour, a global competition for the
All right.
world's best players. Players the world over will battle it out in
Yeah, I
regional
can-
qualifying tournaments. The
I try to
Capcom Pro
enter one
Tour
of those,
2025
contests, I get
Singles
free.
Tournament Tour is now accepting entries.
Cool.
Anyone is welcome to join.
Anyone is welcome to
Compete
join.
for a spot in the
Okay.
Capcom Cup 12 tournament, which will
Wow.
determine the world champion. Just like last year, the tournament will be held in the Ryogoku Kokugikan
Ryogoku.
Arena in Japan.
Wow.
The champion of this year's tournament will once again receive a whopping $1 million prize. You won't want to miss out on
Can
the
you
intense
imagine if
battles this
somebody,
year
if
as
you won $1
players
million
fight to
by
become
playing a
world
fighting
champion. For more
game
information about the tournament
championship?
schedule and how to enter,
Like,
check
man.
the Capcom Esports website.
Wait, what?
This acclaimed new
I
fusion
thought it
of
was only
action
have
and
4
strategy,
games, not this.
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, has released on the Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, it's coming to Switch too.
In this original Japanese-inspired world,
Wait,
with exhilarating dance-like sword
does that
action,
mean we're getting more than just
strategize
4? I know
and
we're getting
fight
5 now.
alongside
Is this
villagers
are we
as you
getting any
enjoy
more
this unique
surprises
game
here?
experience.
I'm not really into interested in this
You can
game, but it
also
looks
use the
alright.
new features of the Switch 2 and play using mouse controls.
Oh boy, mouse control.
Have fun playing with the
Here we
controls
go.
you want. Compatible with handheld mode. You can enjoy the game anytime, anywhere.
Alright.
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, is available now.
Alright, $40.
Also, the action and strategy is further enhanced with the new extra content, Otherworldly Venture, added to all available platforms. In the Otherworld beyond the Torii gates, protect the maiden from nightly attacks of the sea
There's a lot going on.
as you earn rewards by outlasting each wave of enemies. On an ever-changing battlefield, determine who will fight and win, and how to best use your rewards.
Okay.
Aim for a high score amid infinite strategies in this challenging and satisfying gameplay mode. How long will you be able to defend the maiden from the seethe in the Otherworld? Following its initial release on July 19th last year, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, will celebrate its one-year anniversary next month.
1 year. Wow,
We have
that's-
prepared
oh,
a
yeah,
small
that's right, this
token
game
of
came
our
out last year.
appreciation for the many fans who have played the game.
It's been a year already. Wait, what?
Presenting Yashichi Waves, a Mazo talisman that changes some music in the main game to 8-bit style.
Huh. That's kind of neat. That's kind of neat if you want a little bit of nostalgia.
This can be obtained in a free update available at a later date to both new and existing players. Please look forward to the update
It's cool
coming
to
soon.
give this game some updates. I haven't heard many people talk about this game, to be honest.
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, is available now on all shown platforms.
Alright.
Try the game's unique experience for yourself now. Next, please take a look at today's lineup of Capcom titles. 8 action and fighting games make their returns, including the legendary Capcom vs. SNK series.
Yeah, I forgot about this.
Enjoy
Yeah, I
training
don't know.
mode and a gallery featuring sounds
Cool.
and artwork, as well as easy-to-use one-button specials.
One button
Capcom
special.
Fighting Collection 2 is available now.
Okay.
Reclaim your destiny.
Animusha too, yeah. I gotta get this game, yeah.
A remaster from the
Play
swordplay
with him a
action
next
series
couple paychecks, I'll buy
Onimusha.
this. Love Onimusha
A
as
memorable
kid.
cast of characters returns to weave their deep and complex tale anew.
I hope they bring back Onimusha
Experience
3.
the classic
That's my
graphics and
favorite.
gameplay refined for modern consoles. The remaster of Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny is available now.
You guys haven't played Onimusha? Play it.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword. The next entry in the swordplay action game series is coming in 2026.
They actually are showing
Set in
something.
early Edo period Kyoto, the protagonist, Miyamoto Musashi, will face his formidable rival, Sasaki Ganryu.
Wow.
How will the clash
They
between
actually
them
are showing
unfold?
stuff. This is from the trailer.
Stay
but
tuned
still.
for more.
Man, I can't wait for this game. I want so much. Next, current gen only. Let's go.
Capcom Digital Sale is here.
Digital sale. Look, let me see. Monster
Monster
Hunter.
Hunter Wilds is on sale for the first time.
You don't have Monster Hunter
Experience
Wilds,
the most
folks.
evolved
It's
action
on sale.
and
I
improved
would get
immersion in
Fun
any
game.
Monster Hunter
I'd be
to
willing
date.
to play with you guys.
Also, make sure to check out other Monster
And
Hunter games.
Monster Hunter Wilds is crossplay, so we can play any
In
device.
celebration of the
anywhere,
horror series'
anytime,
latest
with
thrilling
anyone.
news, Resident Evil games are on
Yeah.
sale at great
Resident Evil
prices.
games, that makes sense.
But that's not all. Dragon's
Wow.
Dogma 2, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, Ace Attorney titles, and more are on sale too.
Exo Primal,
Don't
DMC5,
miss out on this
love
great
that
chance to
game.
pick up these must-play hit games. From the creators of the latest Resident Evil.
Come on, show us something new. Show us something new. Hype. This is what we're here for. One off. The concept.
開発のコンセプトは病みつきになる恐怖というの
Concept
を
of this
掲げ
game
て
is addictive fear.
恐怖を乗り越え
There's
る
something
ね
about
気持ちよさ
the
そこのカタル
catharsis
ス
you
や
get
っぱこう
from
脳汁が
overcoming your
出るん
fear.
ですよねそれ自体が
Wow.
これもっとやりたい遊び
Creates
たいっていう
an
中
addiction
毒性を生む
Makes
そこに徹底的にフォーカスしてみたら怖いけどゲームとしても楽しいそういうのが
They're
作れるんじゃ
showing
ないか
it.
なっ
They're
ていうの
showing
が
gameplay.
レクイエムの出発点でした
Holy cow.
バイオハザードレクイエムは、シングルプレイ
offline, yeah.
かつ、オフラインのゲームとなっています。バイオハザードで一番重要なのは恐怖体験だと思うんですけれども、今作においてはその恐怖体験っていうところに、しっかりとフィーチャーした内容に仕上がっているんじゃないかなと思ってます。
Character Disgrace. What about the
今
leak?
回の主人公は FBI 捜査官グレース
FBI, yeah, analyst, yep.
内向的で怖がり
He's
バイオ
introverted.
ハザードとしては
Okay.
割と
New
新
type
しい
of
タイプの
character
キャ
for
ラ
the
クタ
Resident
ー
Evil
を作ろう
series.
としていますプレイヤーと同じ目線で一緒になって怖がれるこういうキャラクターを狙っています
Smart.
物語の中でもちろん彼女も恐怖を克服し成長していくんですけども FBI 捜査官なので銃の扱いに慣れてますし冷静な推理力とかも発揮しつつ活躍するキャラクターになってます
They're showing more than we
レオンを
realized.
主人公にしようっていうのは実はずっとあったんですけども
We always thought
どうし
about
てもレオ
making,
ンを
but making a
使
horror
った
based around
バ
him
ッ
is
チバチのホ
difficult.
ラーっていうのは割と難しくて落ちてきたバケツに
He couldn't jump at something like a bucket
そういうレオ
falling.
ンってそんなみんな見たくないやろっていうところで
Scared by every
ちょ
little
っとあと
bit.
食い合わせ
He's
悪い
actually
よな
quite
っ
a
ていう
bad match for horror. Yeah, well, he's a seasoned vet. Evolution.
ファーストトレーラーご覧になって分かるようにグレース自身が、
Grace gets caught up
す
a lot
ご
of
いいろんな目に
different
合うんですね PV で断片的には入ってるんですけれども逆さずり一つとっても顔の赤らみ高揚感であったりとかうっ血してる表現
The RE engine's
あと
cooking.
は髪の毛もかなり力を入れてまして自分たちでスタッフと一緒にプロの方を呼んで実際にウィッグを使ってそこからシミュレーションして CG に落とし込んだりとか
Air
も
graphics,
していま
that's
す。
cool.
バイオハザードレクイエムはですね、
Players
一
are
人
free
称
to
視点
switch
と
between
三人称視点2
third
つの視
person
点で
and
自由に
first
切り替え
person
ながら
perspective.
遊ぶことができま
Exactly
す
what people
主観
wanted.
視点だとその恐怖を間近に感じることができて
Up close.
緊張感のある臨場感のある、ゲームプレイっていうのが可能になります三人称視点だと
Holy
キャラク
crap,
ター
that's
の
looking
肩越しでの視点というところでアクションそういったところがよく見えるゲームプレイになると思いますのでアクションが好きだなって思う方には、三人称視点の方がおすすめです
Raccoon City? Come on.
滅菌作戦以降
30 years
30
after the
年
missile
近く経つん
strikes
ですけども
American City, so
ゲームに対して登場し
2026.
ます
I was wrong. It's
その当時ア
2026.
ンブレラ事件っていうのでシリーズがヒットしてそれ以降もさまざまなキ
We've seen a lot
ャ
of
ラクタ
characters
ーた
face
ちが
hardship
いろんな
in
ラ
Raccoon
クーンシティで起きた事件をきっかけに立ち向かっていくようになったり人間
Face
成長
those
したり
hardships and grown.
そこに今回この表
And
現の
how
メ
the
スを入れるっていう
story
の
which came
は
up of all
作り手としてはやっぱりかなり緊張感を持って
Yeah, I bet.
臨ませてもらったっていうのが大き
Especially
かった
going
です
back to Raccoon City.
ラクーン事件に関わったもしくはラクーン事件に巻き込
Yep,
まれ
a
て
lot of
大きく
characters.
人生を変わってしまったり、命を落としてしまったりとそういった登場人物がたくさん出ますレクイエムは彼らに向けての言葉通り鎮魂であ
Usually
り
for
も
those who
っ
came
と言う
before,
とバイオハザードシリーズラクーン事件アンブレラをきっかけに生まれたシリーズのある種一つの区切りという意味で
to mark
レ
the
クイエムというタ
milestone
イトルをつけて
series.
います
Wait, are you saying that? Are
バ
you
イオ
saying
ハザード
that
レクイエムは
all the other character
2026
story is
年2
done?
月27日に発売予定です2026年3月に、バイオハザードシリーズ30周年を迎えます30周年記念タイトルの名に恥じぬような、ゲームとして、
yeah, we hope so.
本作、リリースしたいな
Let's
と
look
いうふうに思っ
good,
ており
guys.
ます
It's looking good. Wow. That means they're saving the rest of the
大
showcase.
きく方針を転換してですね
実写映画を目指すというところで
Further interviews with the creators that didn't fit into today's presentation. will be released today on the Resident Evil portal.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
Register your Capcom ID to see the rest.
Oh, I gotta
ラ
register.
クーンシティっていうところは基本触っちゃいけないもんだと。
Okay. That was great.
Get
We saw
ready,
some
hunters.
gameplay footage.
The guild
Monster
has
in the Wild
authorized a
West
new Monster Hunter
freaking
showcase for
Guild.
you.
This is the other one I'm waiting for. This is gonna be all the meat and potatoes right here.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの
Hey,
辻本です。
Rosio.
おかげさまで多くのハンターの皆様に楽しんでいただいております。本当にありがとうございます。今日はタイトルアップデート第2弾の情報をディレクターたちと一緒にご紹介したいと思います。それではご紹介いたします。
はい、モンスターハンターワイルズアートディレクター藤岡要です。お願いします。
はい、モンスターハンターワイルズディレクターの徳田です。よろしくお願いします。
はい、それでは早速ですが無料タイトルアップデート第2弾のプロモーション映像をご覧ください。どうぞ。
A trailer. All the game is getting a trailer today. Wow. Here we go, guys. Okay. It was laggy. Listen, guys, good. I saw screenshots of those I didn't want to see anymore. Wow. Wow. Wow, Laggy looks great. Yeah, Theo told me he does thunder attack, so it's gonna be interesting. He goes in the water. Wait, what? Freaking excuse me? Did I just saw underwater? No way. Thunder? Really? Layer weapons, yeah. Layer weapons are back. Oh, they're bringing back more poses and stuff.
You don't get views like this sitting around back at base camp.
Wow. You can swim in the water and you can fight? No, it's just, okay, they're doing the clutch claw stuff. But they're teasing stuff. Right? They're teasing stuff.
Everyone, it isn't safe here. Let's head back home.
There he is. There's Regios. Yep, leaks are true. This is known as Steve. Wow. Yeah, Monday, June 30th. Yeah, all the leaks were real.
はい、というわけでいよいよ皆様にラギアクルスのお話ができる日がやってまいりましたと。
Alright, HR31 Plus.
これ本当にグローバルいろんなところに行っても本当にラギア人気がすごくってすごい期待されて
すごい期待
今回ようやく皆様に、登場させることをお知らせできたと。実はモンスターハンタートライっていうタイトルからラギアクロスが出てるんですけど、そこはねちょっとラギアクロスの開発秘話的なところ、
モンスターハンタートライを立ち上げましょうってなって、売りになる遊びとかを水中戦とかも作ろうみたいなのがあって、でその水中をよりちゃんと面白くするにはラギアクロスが結構面白くならんといかんっていうのもあって、でもともとレウスのライバルみたいな立ち位置をちゃんと作ろうみたいな、いろんな精鋭を集めてラギアチームみたいなの作ってね。
でその時にモンスターの担当してたのがまた徳田。
そうですね、藤岡さんがディレクターで、僕が初めて最初から企画の立ち上げから調整してリリースするところまで担当させてもらったメインモンスターというところで、チームラギアですね、みんながこう日々こうより良いモンスターにするためにこう意見とかこうアイデアっていうのをぶつけ合いながら、より良いモンスターに仕上げていく経験っていうのはなんか振り返ってみるとクリエイターとしてもすごい大事な時間を過ごさせてもらったなみたいに思うようなモンスターですね。
そうね。ワイルズでのこだわりっていうのをちょっと皆さんにも ご説明したいと思うんだけど、
今回は水中ちょっとアクセント的なイベント的なやり取りっていうのはできるんですけど、主にやっぱり地上でもやり取りしていただくような設計に変えましたので、昨今のそのプレイヤーのアクションできる幅っていうのも広がりながらそこに対応しつつ、しかもそのラギアクルスらしさみたいなものを残したアクション設計にするというところがまず一つこだわったところです。ラギアクルスってトライの時からそうだったんですけど、水中でのこのシルエット、縦にこう伸びた時のシルエットっていうのは本当にかっこよくて、そこの迫力っていうのをぜひ感じていただきたいというところがありましたので、武器を完全に振ることは自由に振ることはできないんですけれども、ちょっとイベント的な水中のアクションっていうのも今回なんとか実装することができましたので、そこも含めて楽しんでいただけるようなモンスターに仕上がったんじゃないかなと思います。
もちろんラギアクルスが出てくるというところで、討伐して素材とか、入手してもらったらもちろん武器とか防具が作れるっていうところは当然あると思うんですけど、そこら辺で何かあります？
久しぶりにこうやって出てくるので、全ての人がね楽しんでもらいたいので、操縦コンとかも、ちょっとなかったのを足していただいて、全種類揃えさせてもらってます。
僕たち思い入れ強いモンスターということも今のスタッフたちも本当に分かってくれてますし、本当に一生懸命取り組んでくれました。
なかなか面白い仕上がりになってると思い
ま。
ますす。
キックする時に担当じゃない子たちともこう見に来たりとかするぐらいBGM とかもすごく
そうね、ぜひ遊んでいただいてね、その辺はね、注目していただけたらと思っております。
Yeah, we gotta talk about this guy. Regio, same thing.
はい、そしてなんとセルレギオスが今回登場しますということで、セルレギオスはもともとモンスターハンター 4G というタイトルから登場しているタイトルで、モンスターハンター4の無印が実は海外版出てなくって 4G から出てるので、海外の人も結構セルレギオス馴染みあると思うんじゃないかなと思うんですけど、ちょっと今回のセルレギオスどんな感じになってるかっていうちょっと説明を軽くでもしてもらえたら。
もともとセルレギオスは結構旋回能力高くて、レウスと違ってちょっと小回りの利く感じとスピーディーなやり取りみたいなもともとのコンセプトにあったんで、そのあたりちょっモンスターハンター 4G の時も僕がメインプランナーとして自ら概要から調整まで行った最後のモンスターなんですけど、僕足の攻撃だと人輪をうまく使ってもうテンポ感を作っていて、で後ろの回し蹴りを使って仕留めてくるようなタイプのモンスターなんですけど、4G の時にモーションの子が提案してくれて面白かったのが斜めのキックしながら移動するみたいなアクションがあったんですけども、上下左右にステップするモンスターが多くても斜め方向にしかも攻撃の辺りを出しながらやるモンスターっていうのがあまりいなくて、そこの特徴がすごく面白いモンスターだなと思ってましたんで、今回もその部分っていうのをアップグレードして自分のアクションをぶつけていきながら遊べるようなモンスターとしてセルレギウスは機能してくれてるんじゃないかなというふうに思います。今ご紹介しましたラギアクルスとセルレギウスはいずれも星8の歴戦の個体としてフィールドに登場するようになります。かなり強力なモンスターになってはおりますので、腕に自信のある方はぜひチャレンジしてみてください。
For the second Arch-Tempered monster, we'll have Arch-Tempered Uthduna appear for a limited time. You'll be able to forge the new armor sets, Uthduna Gamma and Feline Uthduna Gamma. Arch-Tempered Uthduna will arrive in the future as an event quest and free challenge quest.
Additional systems. All right, here we go.
Crafting the final weapon in a tree allows you to use that weapon as layered equipment.
All right, cool.
For Artian weapons, you'll get it after fully reinforcing the Rarity 8 weapon. For Palico weapons, you'll need to forge high-rank weapons.
Wow. I got a lot of grinding to do then.
We're adding brightness settings and filter effects to photo mode.
Okay. Add new stuff to photo mode.
And in the character display tab, you'll be able to hide your handler, Palico, Sacred, and more. we're planning on continuing to update photo mode to make it easier to use.
That's cool.
We've added the ability to swap handlers. You'll now be able to travel with Eric instead of Alma.
Wow. That's cool. Switch up handlers? That's neat.
As for support hunters, Mina, a hunter from Vespia unit who wields a sword and shield, will be added.
Neat. Different variety of support hunters.
You'll also now be able to select which support hunters participate in quests.
Wow, really?
Furthermore, by playing with content added in the update, you'll be able to obtain a myriad of rewards.
Cool. Event quests, what we got going on?
Event quests that allow you to forge special equipment.
Oh,
quests that make it easier to obtain armor spheres and decorations.
Okay.
A challenge quest featuring Mizutsune.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
And a free challenge quest featuring Arch-Tempered Uth Duna will be available for a limited time.
Alright. Fender, what in the hell?
はい、ここでコラボジェスチャーが入手できるイベントクエストについてお知らせしたいと思います。フェンダさんよりモンスターハンター50周年を記念したコラボレーションギターモンスターハンターリオレウステレキャスターが3月21日から発売しております。で、ゲームの方ではですね、期間限定で配信予定のイベントクエストをクリアすることでこちらのギターが登場するコラボジェスチャーがなんと入手できますということになっております。今回のコラボが決まった時から結構チームをノリノリでいろいろやってくれていろいろな今回こだわりがあるんですけどちょっといくつか紹介してもらえます？
ギターはそのまままず 3D スキャンを、自社で撮れるのがあるのでそのままの形がゲームに出せるようにして使用感とかそういうのもちょっとデザイナーのこだわりの部分で足してあげたりとかして、実際のこうちょっと使用感のあるような、ところまでこだわって再現してますと。音自体も実際のサウンドチームが演奏してくれてその音そのまま使ってるんですけどアニメとかもそのキャプチャー撮る時も、サウンドのその演奏者の方にちゃんと指の動きを習ってコードが間違ってないかとか、チェックしてもらいながら全部のモーションをしっかり撮ってますんで、それなりに楽しいジェスチャーになってるんじゃないかなと思います。
来週会場とかでもすごくこう映える
ジェスチャーになるんじゃないかなと思います。
キャプチャー撮ってたじゃないですか。あれもめっちゃ踊ってたじゃないですか。あれも実際にジェスチャーしたらオトマイルもあれをやってくれるってことですね。
エアギターみたいなのをビーンって一緒に入って一緒にめっち
ゃ弾けてたね。
全然関係なく音もらしい。
そういうのもぜひ見てほしいですね。
楽しくみんなで楽しんでもらえたらなと思います。
That's what I like about Monster Hunter. That team, they love to have fun. They love to be goofy. They just love to just go all out with their.
There will be a range of DLC with this title update as well.
Bunch of dances, yeah.
There will be 4 kinds of dance gestures as free DLC.
Wow, that's cool. Free, I like free.
And a cosmetic DLC Pack 2 as paid DLC.
Which I own. I own the...
Those with the Premium Deluxe Edition or the Cosmetic DLC Pass will automatically obtain it.
I'll fix it later. This is sick. So sick. Whoa. That's funny, I own all this too, so I'm gonna have so much stuff to work with. Yeah, the what?
There will also be other DLC not included in packs.
Okay, these is all okay. Hearts. We got. Oh, another festival.
In the summer, there will be a seasonal event called Festival of Accord Flame Fate. During seasonal events, the decorations and meals at the Grand Hub will change.
Oh man, look at that meat.
And by playing during the event, you will be able to get limited time only equipment, gestures, pop-up camp decorations, and more. Festival of Accord Flame Fate will begin
July
July
23rd. Gotta wait almost a month.
Let's make this summer a hot one to remember.
I'm gonna play the roadmap.
ここからは今後のスケジュールについておさらいいたします。
Show us.
無料タイトルアップデート第2弾はご覧の日程で配信予定です。追加モンスターラギアクルス、セルレギオスが登場します。また武器の重ね着装備などシステム追加を予定しています。夏の季節イベント交わりの祭事踊り火の儀を開催します。イベントクエストにて歴戦王ウズトゥナが登場します。フェンダースペシャルコラボのジェスチャーが入手できるイベントクエストを期間限定で配信します。はい、今ご紹介、いろいろさせてもらいましたが、他にも細かい調整とか入ってるところもあるんですよね。
はい。タイトルアップデート第2弾では、ハンマーの調整として新しく、ハンマー総裁成功した後に追撃するモーションというのを追加しています。その他もですね、遊びやすくなる調整っていうのを、各種進めておりますので、詳細はディレクターレターやパッチノートの方をご確認いただければと思います。
That's crazy, right?
番組をご覧いただきありがとうございまし
Thank you very much for watching.
タイトルアップデート第2弾の詳しい情報は公式サイトや SNS をご覧ください。タイトルアップデート第3弾は秋頃に配信予定です。追って皆様に情報をお届けする予定ですのでお待ちいただければと思います。本日はこれにて以上となります。最後はいつもの掛け声で終わろうと思っております。よろしいでしょうか。いきますよ、せーの、ひとたび行こうぜ。
Wow. Are they gonna tease something else? Are they gonna tease something else? They always tease something. No.
That does it for today's presentation. Thank you for watching. Before you go, we'll be holding a survey about today's show.
Okay.
Viewers of this broadcast are invited to take part on the Capcom Spotlight website.
Wow.
Participants will receive a free wallpaper as thanks.
Well, that's cool.
A Capcom ID is required to participate.
Yeah.
So take this opportunity to sign up if you haven't already. We at Capcom are excited to share more news in the future.
That's a lot. I want to look
Please
back
look forward to our
at
next
Resident
broadcast.
Evil, and I don't think the Monster Hunter stuff so much. We just covered the Monster Hunter Wild. But this is it, right? Yeah, this is it. It's all over. They ain't gonna have anything else. Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna pause it. We're gonna mute this. I want to take a look at a few things. Especially the Resident Evil. That was a lot. They started Resident Evil with wow. Like, not Resident Evil, but Monster Hunter. All the way. Yeah, Monster Hunter was almost 17.5 minutes long. So the presentation was a good 30% or more than that. Almost 40% of the whole thing was mostly Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter was the big bad boy, right? Now Resident Evil. Let's go back. I want to look at a few things. We did this. Okay, there's a few. Okay, we're just gonna go back through. We're gonna run through this and just play it, right? We're gonna play it and we're gonna break it down. This is more stuff we don't really know about. The Monster Hunter Wilds it's all there, right? We know about a lot about that now. I might check out the roadmap one more time, but definitely gonna check out this Resident Evil. I want to look at the screens, the concept, right? Addictive fear. Yeah, I want to read some of this as I missed it. Okay, something that the catharsis you get from overcoming your fears. The environments look so sick. Yeah. Just like the red of the hallways and just like the really dark, moody, atmospheric look. It's like really super sick, right? Like the hallways here, like just the lights flickering on and off. You know what this reminds me of? Spoilers. Resident Evil Village, the second Lord House, Benedetto, I don't even know how to spell it. Starts with a B. You guys know what I'm talking about. Dollhouse. It's got that creepy baby that chases you around. This reminds me of that. But what did Resident Evil Village take part of in that section? Is Silent Hill. Had a lot of psychological horror, right? That's what that was all about. This was screaming psychological horror at least for Grace Ashcroft and the thing that's chasing her. We're gonna take a look at that. Like, this is first person. You can tell, like, she's got the lighter. Light is gonna be huge. I think was it Cole Veronica? Correct me if I was wrong. Is that Cole Veronica that used a lighter? Either that or was it Revelation? I think it's Cole Veronica. Yeah, serve as our launching point for Requiem. And then right here, you see this thing just chasing you. That's the stalker. That's that creepy stalker that Pio talked about. I want to look at this. This is important. Okay, so Resident Evil 7. There's the modded. Love Village. Village was great. Yeah, that thing. That's the thing would be being chased by. And the character, Grace Ashcroft, I do want to read a little bit more about her character. Okay, so she's protagonist this time as an intelligence analyst for the FBI at Grace Ashcroft. She's introverted and easily scared, which is a new type of character for the Resident Evil series. Ethan wasn't like her. Ethan wasn't introverted. It's just his character was made for us to be in his shoes, to be as him, going around like the Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 8 stuff, right? So this is due to the series, which is great. This is from the trailer. Yeah. Okay, I want to read that. She learns to overcome her fears throughout the course of the story. Like the gameplay, the combat. She's also an analyst for the FBI who's trained for guns. So confirmation she is trained with guns. It's just she's introverted. She's afraid of finding out what happened to her mother 8 years ago, Alyssa Ashcroft. So we're definitely gonna be looking into that. But look at the environments. Like, this is probably the most like lighted area other than the FBI headquarters, right? This is lit. This kind of reminds me of when you get in the castle and you get to like, open the doors after you get done with that water. It's just before you play as Ashley. You go on this nice fancy castle looking thing. That's what this reminds me of. It's lit. It really looks fancy looking. I really love the atmosphere, the aesthetics, right? And she reloads her gun. Of course, you got toolbox and stuff like that. Look through it. You got we always think about Leon as protagonist, which they can't make him work because he's trained. He's a hardcore killing machine now because he's got all kinds of training. So I don't understand this. Why they didn't choose Leon as the protagonist? Because they're trying to make a horror game, not an action game. He's actually quite bad for a match. Yeah. So that makes sense, right? Why Leon's not in this game or yet, or whoever's going to be. Grace gets caught up in a lot of different situations. I like the effort and the redness of her face. Like, they're really cooking with the RE engine, and a lot of people can't wait for the RE engine's next update, which is the Rex engine. People call it REX engine, but it's more like just like an update or like an upgrade from this. Like, it's just not like they're just making a brand new engine over here. What to have this one to work with? It's more like an upgrade or update. So you can definitely tell it's working, right? For being hung upside down, realistic physics of the hair. The hair looks better. Development team actually pulled recreate. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, this right here is a W for a lot of people. I know a lot of people can't play first person because they get motion sickness, which kind of sucks. But man, let's look at these environments, right? Yeah, wow. The hallways, like that's creepy. You don't know what's gonna be in around the corner. And like this, you don't know if that creature is gonna be just jump down from the ceiling or something. You don't know that. Like this is like, oh, look at that. Look at that thing just creeping around. Oh, I think it's Caesar. You don't see that part. Then it's third person. You flick on the lighter, yeah. I might play in third person, to be honest. Like, so dark, wow. Raccoon City, yeah. Big boom, yeah, 30 years ago. So this is 2026. That was, wait, no. About 30 years ago. So 30 years would be 2028. This is 2026, so about 30 years after. So sick. But what I want to know, guys, is if they're showing, I know they're showing Raccoon City as like, hey, she's gonna be taking place there. Is it just the hospital and the motel, or are we gonna be able to like explore some of this? I know it's not open world. Don't get me wrong, but are we gonna be able to like at least move around like some of these city streets here and just see, wow, this is what Raccoon City looks like? I know we see it here, but you know what I mean. Yeah, during the original Zombie Outbreak, and there's Resident Evil 2 remake, which I am, by the way, working on that playthrough. Not for YouTube. I'm playing it off stream, offline. But I am working through this. I want to get through Resident Evil 2 remake. I played 3, played 4. I played 8, 7. I try to get into 7. That's not really my thing, but yeah, this game's cool. Yeah, Raccoon City. Yeah, lots of hardships. Leon, Claire, Ada, Jill, Carlos. And what they're not going to talk about either is like, yeah, like Chris Redfield like has attachment to like the Raccoon City, like the RPD, like he's part of Stars. Like Stars actually like to hang out at the RPD. So he's actually got influence here too. So there's so many characters that could be in this for a second playable character. They're just not talking about right now because one of the media outlets said, yeah, they had an interview with one of the devs, and they actually talked about there's a second playable character. It's not the main character, just second playable character. It's got lots of guns. It's got lots of like ammunition and stuff. So there's that. Take it as you will. Okay, daunting undertaking is nervous about, yeah. There's a lot of characters who involve in the original Outbreak. And not just that, also you got Resident Evil Outbreak, Resident Evil 2, 3, 4 is kind of impacted by Raccoon City because Leon can't, especially a remake, he can't get the thoughts of what happened that day. And like there's even like some monologue or something, internal monologue, the way he talked about, or in the notes or something, that he almost ended it, guys. Like that's how bad Raccoon City affected Leon. He got to the point it's like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like he struggled. He still struggles with it. I think even in Resident Evil 6, I think he struggles with it. I don't know. God, let me know. Yeah, see, they're showing shots of the city, so it's like, and this right here, this looks like a path, right? Looks like a path that you actually get to go to the Raccoon City. Raccoon City, walk around and go to the RPD because that just makes more sense. Like, see? Like, right here, there's a trail that leads all the way through. You know? Just my thought. So, yeah, was born, Requiem marks the milestone in the series. So, it's like, are they saying that after this story, like, the main timeline, the main story of all the other characters are done? Like, is this like just an end of the OG timeline storyline, and this is gonna move? But they said they want to move like to a new story of Resident Evil, like start moving past the old the old timeline, the old characters, like the old story. They want to do something new, because let's face it, a lot of you guys as fans love the old storyline, but a lot of you guys have said in your videos or even on Twitter and stuff like that you guys want to see some closure to these characters. And I wonder if it's just going to be really brash about it and just be like, yeah, the characters you guys all know and love, their stories are done. After Resident Evil Requiem comes out and we play it, it's going to kick off another, like a new story. Like, it's going to become completely different. It could go that route. That's what it sounds like to me here. And that's it, right? Just a couple new shots. They didn't really show us a whole lot. It shows a little bit of gameplay. I show her reloading a gun, so it's great. Of course, Monster Hunter, we're going to check out the roadmap again. We'll look at that one more time. So that's done. Of course, coming to current gen. It's not for last gen. They didn't say anything about last gen, so get ready, guys. We're going to go to... Alright, the roadmap. Okay, here we go. We're going to break this down. Monday, June 30th, which was leaked. We get Guy Chris or Laggy, layered weapons, Sergio, so Steve, other additional features, which is going to be they're going to have a, what do you call that? They're going to have like a dev post talking about the different addition features, like different changes to weapons, whether it's like nerfing them, boosting them, changing up the moveset a little bit, tweaking some minor things. So that's June 30th. Then Wednesday, July 23rd to Wednesday, August 6th, we're going to have a seasonal event called the Festival Accord or Flame Feed. That looks cool. So that's going to go on until August 6th. Then we are not getting Arch-Tempered Oof Dunan until Wednesday, July 30th to the August 20th. So it's going to be a while. It's going to be, shoot, we're still what? A month away from that dropping yet? And then August 27th to September 24th, we got the Event Quest vendor collaboration. That's a long stretch for a month. That's another long stretch. Almost a month. So it's definitely going to be doable to get that. I think they want everybody to have this. This is like a special collaboration to celebrate Monster Hunter and with Fender, which is going to be pretty sick. So other than that, I thought they were going to tease something for the fall roadmap, like they said, like the autumn teaser, right? The third update, but they didn't, right? So, anyways, this looks great. I love the event. Street Fighter. I mean, they talked about the 4 different characters. It's cool and all. They talked about Sagato, right? I think that's just what his name is. I thought they were going to show actual gameplay of him, but apparently they're not ready to show that yet. So that was kind of short. Pragmata had a nice little deep down. I like that. And we got just a small glimpse of Ami Musha, but I think they're just not ready to show that off. I think that could be like a second half of 2026 game. I think where Pragmata and Resident Evil getting gameplay footages like they are, like they're getting the more of the, we're going to stick these guys up front in your face more. They are coming early, right? I think they're going to be like the first 4 months or possibly like a summer release. I don't think we're going to get Ami Musha until like fall of 2026. That's my guess. But yeah, looks great. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the whole Capcom Spotlight. What stood out to you guys the most? For me, it was Resident Evil. It was Requiem. It was also Monster Hunter Wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds was the big title for the night. They did go through a little bit of Resident Evil. I want a little bit more, but we got just a little taste. We're going to get a little bit more information on Gamescom. I think Gamescom will get another trailer. Then they're going to probably kick things off for fall. I think October is going to be, September, October is going to be like another, trailer release. We're going to get like probably a demo. We're going to probably get like a little showcase of Resident Evil 9 like they did with Resident Evil 4. That's going to be fun. I think we're also going to get, title update 3. I mean, we'll probably get a teaser at not really Gamescom. We'll probably get that probably at Tokyo Game Show, I think. We'll probably get a title update 3 trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds. As far as Street Fighter 6, they're just going to get Sagato, and then the other ones are becoming late. They're like going to be like late this year, early next year, and like middle of next year or something like that. It's gonna be a long time for Street Fighter. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Those are my big hitters for today. I'm super excited about this. It's been a really good banger of a show. It lasted more than I thought. It was over 40 minutes, almost 50 minutes by the time we got Monster Hunter done. I'm super excited about this. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think. Which one are you guys hyped for? Are you guys excited for Pragmata after seeing what you saw? Are you guys going to get Monster Hunter Wilds? It is on sale, by the way. And Resident Evil Requiem, what you guys think? Are you guys into Street Fighter? Are you guys into buying some of the stuff that's on sale for Capcom for Steam release, Steam sales and stuff like that? So with that said, hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night. Keep on keeping on. And thank you all who joined me on stream. I know I appreciate you guys a ton, especially my first time streaming in a while. I do want to stream more, but right now it's just being super hot, super busy. I just had to sit down and stream this. This is really important for me. So with that said, hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a wonderful last part of your week. I hope you guys got a wonderful weekend. And as always, thank you guys so much for all your love and support. And keep cranking those likes, subscribe, share with a friend. Let people know, say, hey, check this dude out. He seems pretty cool. That's enough of me advertising my channel. So anyways, with that said, links in the description below, my Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. Feel free to like, join, follow, and we can talk more about this later. So with that said, hope you guys be safe out there. Be nice to each other. Enjoy some fantastic games. Let's get hyped for Capcom. Capcom is on fire. They are, like people say, Cap gods. Like, they are, like, just back. They are just dominating gaming, especially the Japanese side of things. Like, they're just cooking titles after titles. So with that said, hope you guys, enjoy yourselves, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.